are you? Thanks for joining me today for my Liverpool versus Arsenal preview video. Lunchtime kickoff tomorrow in the Premier League, I believe. So I'm going to sit here today and explain, and you have the pleasure of joining me, of course, in explaining why this is one of the biggest games in Liverpool season. Sure, no problem. I think we all know that. I think you know that watching this video, but I'm going to explain to you why this is one of the biggest games in Arsenal's modern day history, certainly since their 2004 invincible winning season. So, first of all, this is a total, by the way, wipeout. Liverpool, this is an easy win for them. This is going to be an absolute whitewash, you know, as they call it. So, I'm going to take you through here. You can see Liverpool are 11. So, obviously, you got the obvious decisions. You see Alisson in goal, Salah on the wing. All right, I'm not going to bore you through that stuff. Trent, Arthur, and you're hearing me, right? Yep, Arthur. Bringing these key personnel in, these guys were once very, very good players. Certainly Trent, in my opinion, best right back in the world when he's at his best. All right, he's had a bad season. People are very quick to jump on the bandwagon about that. He's no doubt about it the best fullback, not even right back, fullback in the world for me. And I think this is the game to revitalise that form. Now, the reason why I say that to you, and you might be wondering to yourself, why are you saying that to me? Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that to you. Trent feeds the ball into Salah. You think about that Arsenal back line, all right? Ben White, William Saliba. Okay, I suppose Ben White's been playing in right back position. Sometimes they have Tomiyasu, who's out injured currently. William Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko. Now, Arsenal have a tendency to press up very high up like this, a bit like Robertson, a bit like how Liverpool used to be under Klopp in the first initial years, which is why I draw a lot of contrasts between the two teams. Certainly this current Arsenal team reminds me of Liverpool when they first broke through under Klopp, but obviously times have changed since then. I understand Arsenal, fair play to them, they're steaming ahead, but not tomorrow. The reason for that is we can exploit that back line that I just named you. Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba, and Zinchenko, albeit not in that order, but you get the point, okay? Trent feeding the ball into Salah. You got clear breakthrough into that back line then. You see Ben White, he's not a natural fullback, all right? Good player, love the guy. Nice head of hair on him, but not a natural fullback, okay? And that's why you can see Trent breaking the ball into Salah. Now, if you got Robertson running down the wing on the other side, and that's where Arthur comes in, all right? Arthur, we haven't given him a chance, and we often speak about the absence in Liverpool's midfield this season. Certainly how hard they work, how much energy they have. Okay, granted, it's not the way Klopp used to be, so why not bring in Arthur? How much worse can he be in comparison with, I suppose, how much worse can he be than the likes of Henderson, who's getting on? I understand, I put him in this team. Fabinho, the same could be said for him. So how much worse can Arthur be? Give him a chance, Jurgen Klopp. If you're watching this video, I think this is the opportunity to bring in an Arthur. Very good at Juventus and at Barcelona. Okay, he fell off towards the end, but doesn't take away the chance. He should be given a chance, do you know what I mean? So, Virgil, he's been having a poor season. I'm going to be the first person to admit that, but this is where he steps up. The likes of Gabriel Jesus, who's back in the Arsenal lineup, he's going to have a tough time against Virgil. There's no doubt about it from me. I think this is going to be a total washout. And I think if we can exploit Gabriel Jesus with long balls from Virgil, we've already spoken about how Trent's going to be feeding the ball to Salah. Darwin Núñez, been one of the few bright sparks in Liverpool season. I would put Stefan Bajcetic in that category, by the way, but of course he's out injured for the rest of the season. Now, you want Virgil feeding those long balls into Núñez. A bit untypical Klopp, you could say. He's been kind of steering towards the more kind of gegenpressing, I suppose more kind of like a Pep team, I suppose, in the last few years. Certainly since the likes of Thiago Alcantara and those kind of personnel have made their way into the team. But if we can switch the tactics up, Konate the same. Now, Konate is a bit more of a dribbler, a bit like Matip, but a bit younger and a bit more energy. I think the way he presses up with his dribbling can cause a serious problem for the likes of Martin Odegaard, Xhaka, Hothead in Arsenal's midfield. And I think these kind of players, we have serious potential to exploit this Arsenal team tomorrow. And in my opinion, I think we're looking at quite an easy 4-0 Liverpool victory. There's really no doubt in my mind about that. So join me tomorrow to watch the game. I'll be down the pub, hopefully, happy as can be when we win the game. So thank you very much for listening to my tactics video. I hope it helps. I hope it deepens your understanding and the knowledge of the game. I've been studying the game for a long time here in my office. And thank you for this opportunity. All right. I'm going to let you go now. So happy Easter. All right. Okay.